Hello, I think we are set up. Yes. Okay. Um, Today we are going to race for the first time the X30 line with ACK League. So now I'll post a story. I'm streaming on Instagram, TikTok, I think. I'm not sure it's working, and YouTube. Today the microphone isn't great because I'm not in VR, and there is a reason for that, which is that basically VR is good and everything, but these cards are very fast, so zero latency is desired. So I can't really use VR and be decently fast on that because I own a Quest 3 and when I use VR, I use that one and in Wi-Fi, but the most latency is brought by the encoding and the decoding. So the sum of all the processes, basically I get around 30 milliseconds of latency, and that's a bit too much for this class of cards, in my opinion. So I'm racing with a monitor. For that reason, I'm using the webcam as a microphone, and it doesn't really sound that great. So yeah, today it is how it is, and you should be able to see the QR code of ACK League. If you want to race with us, you are still in time. We have 50 minutes left before the race. And okay, I should be set. Let me check everything up. So anyone can join. Today it's more of a test event. So it doesn't really, there are no stakes really, let's say. I'm checking up settings, but they should be good because I joined yesterday for some practice. I'm not sure that, yeah, the server is almost full already though. I think we'll need to increase the amount of clients allowed in the practice. Do you have mods for Kart Racing Pro 2? No, I don't. And I don't want to. I mean, actually, these cards are a collab between me and Ian from oh god, from Sim Kart Modding, and they made Kart Racing Pro mods for forever. So I'm working with Ian, who basically works on the 3D. The only exception to that is the Saudi cart that the rental, that I made all along. But that's shown me very clearly that it takes very long time to make everything by yourself. So since my plans are now to have many things created, let's change the volumes. Basically it would take forever, so the only choice is this one, to be working with him, and he's good. Mostly he's much better than me in doing mechanical parts. Yeah, Queenam, I will race. So the choice is mine. I have made the choice of not supporting KRP just because I don't like the physics. So this one is better, no doubt. And it's better than everything else, apparently. I wouldn't say this by myself. It's what the testers and also the real life drivers say me. Sorry guys, I'm okay. Hold on, I think I'll lower the volume a bit. Okay. And before you ask, yes, the sound will change. I'm basically waiting for... There is a guy who owns a good DJI mic and made some onboards with it. And so he has the gear and he has the cart. So hopefully it will give me good clips. soon enough, and I will use those basically. And I honestly can't wait because yeah, it is annoying. I did try. The current sound is based on clips from YouTube, but problem is cards are very quick at increasing RPMs, so you don't find clips that stay constant in time with the RPM. So to flatten the RPM ranges, because you need to have them stay stable for a few seconds. For that reason, to make that happen, you destroy the sound in a way or another. So I tried multiple ways, and yeah, nothing really worked. So now it kind of sounds like a synthesized version of the engine. Sounds a bit like a trumpet, you know. Not really like an engine, because on an engine you have multiple sounds at the same time, and that's the issue with pitch correction. So I mean, you can see the physics. We should let's maybe revise how I lay out everything, because I have so many things on screen now. This one I don't need without VR. I use this one as the main thing. I want the delta. I know this is the. No, I don't like this. Where the hell is the delta? Best. Oh yeah, I think this one. Okay, let's set up. So you can see my pedal input here. Gas and brake, and of course the steering, you see. So that you can make yourself an idea of how it's driving. I shared yesterday some stories about how I started modding, like forever ago, but also how I started modding for cards. And yeah, basically I leveraged the fact that I played around with Assetto Corsa already before making these ones, and I want to move this one. And also that basically since forever I messed around with racing games, mostly with the physics inside. So I think I have some intuition. And also in high school we had some construction courses where basically you study how forces go down on the ground in a structure, and I think the sum of everything gave me enough intuition to make things well. And even though I never raced these ones in real life, these ones specifically, I mean racing karts, I will eventually, because why not? Maybe when the time gets better, the weather gets better this year, I might get a kart of some sorts. So I did race rentals, spent a lot of money on them, and then decided I wanted to be able to practice on the sim on those. So I spent a lot of time to make those. And yeah, since I knew it would take forever since the start, then I planned since the beginning to make it a solid product. Because I mean, after university graduation, you're supposed to work, you know. Also, my age is not like 15. I'm double that now. So yeah, I mean, I'm supposed to think of the future, of my future. So yeah, I always like to do racing game stuff, and so yeah, I guess that's what I'm doing now. So the plan is now to add more packages of these, which of course is serving exceptionally well, and I'm very happy now. And this is not things I only say to myself, other people tell me this. It's just on another level compared to the other things that are around. And though I think in some time in the future we might think of a dedicated game, but that depends. We'll see. Having a dedicated game would be a way to have more control over. I mean, also just consider the possibility of doing cross-platform. That would be huge if possible. So yeah, we are kind of looking into that as well. But for now, this is what we can do, and we are doing However, while I'm in the game, I cannot really see the chat, so I have to stop every now and then. I mean, I have my tablet on my side, so I can see that on YouTube I didn't get comments so far. I guess there are on Instagram though, so yeah, I will stop 1 second here, out of the racing line. Oh, yeah, if I don't... am I out of the racing line? Maybe I'm not. Okay, let's place a... here instead. Okay, so I will start the live stream. Okay, I will watch it from the tablet so that I can see... No. Oh, this is stupid. It doesn't show me the old comments. So yeah, never mind. I will alt-tab. Okay, so I have it on the side now. Is fuel changeable in the race? You mean to do pit stops to refuel, or if we can change from the setup? Because we can change from the setup, though of course it's a bit dangerous. Yeah, there is a bit more stats here on the new UI from CSP, which is pretty good, and it gives me an estimation of 8 minutes. So of course this would not be enough for the race, because we have 2 12-minute sprints and one that it is 15, I think, the final race. One thing that I'm really kind of worried about now is the start, because I never done rolling starts, and we'll do one. I mean, it's a test race, so I'll try to do a decent start. But I mean, people that don't update stuff, I should check why the guy has been kicked out. It could be either the kart or the track. From the server log I can see, but I have to open it up, so maybe I'll do that from the tablet. Oh. So about this pack, it's out, of course. You should know by now. It is multiple brands around the X30, but now they are just 2 brands, KR and Tony Kart, OTK. Then today I imported the beater art, so that's going to be the next one, but it's going to be a multiple days of at least 2 days of a process. It's a bit annoying, but yeah, takes a bit of time, and mostly I don't know, there is no way of automating it, because I mean, you just need to understand how the thing is made to understand how to structure the model. I mean, I don't know if there is a way to automate it, but I don't trust AI with this stuff. It has to be precise. I only trust AI to make scripts, you know? So if I can think of a way it could be programmed to make the conversion, that would make things so much faster. So yeah, maybe at one point I should think about it. Though I can't really see of a solution, because I mean, a stupid script will not understand what a chassis is and how it should be pivoting around nodes and stuff. So yeah, I think it's going to be manual, and a bit annoying. It's annoying because to convert another model is more like a bureaucratic process rather than something creative, or I don't know, there is really no insight, you know, just do what you've done already, and yeah, it's bureaucracy on a 3D model, as I said when I was doing the OTK conversion. Pretty boring, and it takes time too. Mechanical and boring. So aside from adding brands, the the things to add or to improve are mainly there are some bugs with the levels of detail. You might also notice something on the KR2 in particular. When they get far away, you can see some parts being not in the right place. And really like the chassis, how it feels. And yeah, that's basically a bug fix. And also I should add some things on the setup, mainly the change of the axle stiffness basically, and the front bar, which now is not something that you can select. And yeah, I could have done much better on this lap. Ah, shoot! This is supposed to be taken wider later in the apex. Yeah, I'm not that fast, you know. I mean, it's enough that I am like, at least yesterday I was about 1 second from the fastest lap, but yeah, I'm not driving these ones in real life. But it's not. Also, the fastest guy in the server is not driving this in real life. It's just very, very good. And he might be watching the live stream too. I don't know. Oh, he was earlier. Mostly, I still struggle to be consistent. And I don't know how, but some people are using the curbs, and I mean, it seems like on the edge of being stable enough. So I guess it is a bit of a skill issue too. However, the tire pressures can work. So I made the left ones less pressure than the right ones, because they also are not getting hot enough. So you help both the temps and also the curbs, because they decrease in stiffness when you... If you take the left ones, should be good. See, the KR2 was all bent around something. I don't know if you can, because the streaming is not 4K, but... Hello. So we have still 40 minutes of practice. Yeah, you should see the timer on screen. I wasn't thinking about that. I can't though. So I used my watch. Neutral steer. This is a good track for these cars. I'm just not that good. Oh, okay. What? Yeah, still not wide enough. And I also was very dirty. Well done. I'm just bad. I'm not very good here. It's hard to remember. I don't know. I think like there are not enough of reference points on some parts of this track. Oh, I'm third. How? I'm doing so bad. Yeah, because there are not many people then. Yeah, I'm like 8/10 and a half from the first. You cannot see that because I cropped the video in 16:9, but my monitor is 21:9. Oh shoot! Ah, okay. You know what? I think I'll place this one here. No, I don't know. Okay, I want it to be easy to read it. see the delta, you know. Okay. So lucky for you, I'm not a great driver, but a good modder. So I prefer this over the other way around. Oh shoot. Even when I think I'm fast, I'm not. Yay. Okay. Okay, not too bad. Oh, yeah, nice. The fuel. I don't have fuel anymore. And this thing should be closer to the. Let's see one thing. Fuel. Oh, this thing is huge. I would prefer a little something because I have the indicator, but it's on the top left of the corner. I can't really see it. Okay, so let's look the comments. If there are game name, it's Assetto Corsa Piloto Guto. In particular, it is Assetto Corsa with UKP installed, which is Ultimate Karting Project from SKM and me, Pierre Mods. So yeah. Yeah, I think I've read everything. And anyways, anyone can join. Given that you have the cart, of course. We have 30 minutes according to my own countdown. I'll place 3 liters now, not 2, because I don't know. I mean, it would be a pity if I get in the flow and then the fuel is up. Okay, so cold tires. Let's make this a bit taller. Should be fine. Hold on. Radar, because it's not on screen. Where the hell is it? Wait. Radar. Okay, now it's enabled. Where the hell is it? Oh, it's this one? Oh yeah, I think. Yeah. Okay, so let's go back in pits and let's try. Oh, this is body weight shifting. If you didn't know that, you can do that with I set up the buttons on the gear shifters because I mean, as long as we don't drive shifters, it should be good. Come on. And if you own a VR headset, then it will track automatically your head position relative to the 0 point to decide how much to move the body and of course the weight. To be honest, even when I am in VR, I prefer to use the buttons, and yeah, in my code I made it possible to also use both at the same time, you know. They are interpreted as a sum of the two things basically, so that it works regardless of what you're doing. And it is good in VR that you can move partially instead of completely all the way, but it is quite distracting, you know, to move your body because it changes the camera point, and so everything will change a bit, you know. So I tend to prefer buttons anyways. Oh god, man. Player, nice name, Player. Oh, okay. Yeah, curbs are something I need to I might need to improve, you know. Yeah, of course I have to. Though it's a bit hard to fix, you know, because you want the chassis to work properly and not do stupid stuff, which yeah, sometimes they get. Come on. Sometimes they are the same solution, you know. I mean, you get a good solution, but then it is doing something unexpected in some cases. So I think the thing I should work more for that is, yeah, move away, is actually to change the masses, the unsprung masses weight and stuff, rather than the chassis tuning itself, because the chassis should be properly stiff, you know, bouncing like once, not excessively. But when things go south, they can go very south very fast. It depends also on the rebound times, like you get a bump twice on the right timing, and I mean the right timing to make things go very wrong. While usually it can be fine. I mean, like, it wasn't great, but it was fine now. Maybe tires could be made a bit less stiff in general. Oof. Yeah, I'm not very fast. Not even consistent enough. Oh well, I'm also speaking a lot. Dang. Ah, okay. The server will be restarted now to let more people in, because I think it's full. It was set up to just 10 drivers, and closer to the race it gets crowded, of course. Yeah, see, now the rebound was perfectly good. That's what I meant earlier, that it really depends on how you take the curbs, which makes sense, but might be too variable right now, basically. Oh, finally. Yeah. Oh. To be honest, I was low on this truck on the rental as well, so I just can't get it right. I should drink some water. I don't understand why the server is still running. Ah, terrible. Nice, very, very nice. Yeah, should decrease the left. No, increase maybe the rear right pressure. I don't know. Let's wait for the restart. I lost the window. Oh. In the meantime, I should watch replay, but let's see. Oh no, wrong tab, online, refresh. Okay, should be, yeah, okay, it's good. But I think I watched the replay first, so I don't remember. Yeah, I think I did download it though, so let's go downloads. No, wrong one. No, this has nothing to do. I don't remember where I have. I wanted to see the replay file from from Queenum, who is the fastest guy on server. Okay, it should be this one. Yeah, it's a very quick lap. Will you make an updated, more realistic engine sound? Yes, I said it earlier on the live stream. Sorry for replying 15 minutes late, being on music. But yeah, I really want to make it better, but I need good sound clips, so I'm waiting for the help of a guy in particular who might be able to help me. So yeah. Okay. So this is the lap from Queenum, starting here. Quite dark. I mean, what the hell? I'm not able to do this stuff. Wow, using all the space. Okay, here I thought it went actually wider than this. Okay. I mean, just flying on the curbs. Maybe I will lower the right pressures just because of the curbs, you know. Time to join the session. But let's take a look at something. Yeah, on the thing here, on the live timing, I can see the chat, and in chat the setups get sent when people leave the pit. Though just three people are inside. Yeah. Maybe it was rebooted twice. Okay, then I'll join as well, and let's see. Refresh, join. So we are like 30 minutes, no, sorry, 20 minutes from the race start now. Oh, hi Noah. Sorry, never mind. It was a DM, I think, so I reply in DM. All right. It loaded. It's taking a while, you know. I thought it would be faster because I offloaded the textures from the KN5 now. They are in the extension folder now. So I expected a different loading time, to be honest. So, yeah, just shut up. Yeah, I want to see a good setup, you know. So hold on. Okay, yeah. So Mazai, which I think is quite good, at least he was, increased the steering rod length on the right side only. Okay. Camber front. The camber in general is on the front negative a little bit. Gear ratio should be similar to mine. Increase the brake power and the pressures. Right front 7.5 on the rear. Okay, interesting. Okay, that's an odd pressure setup. The seat is back and down, and the height of the rear is higher. Now I'm reading a Space setup. I mean, yeah, it's about the rear rider height and the driver vertical position. They are doing opposite things, I see. And Sponge made the rear track narrower than default. Yeah, so yeah, people are just doing different things. I would like to see the setup from Queenum, who is the faster guy usually, and oh, Ornan, I'm sorry about it, but the richness is not doing anything now. So I don't think he's watching, but I can see it in the chat. basically, yeah, I didn't implement the fuel richness on this cut yet. So that, yeah, that's another thing I have to do. So my setup instead is this one. I am using pretty much everything default, but the seat position is backwards a bit because I had a bit of issues on the grip on throttle mainly. And then decreased mainly the left side pressures. Maybe I will do it even more than this though. Yeah, let's try like this, and yeah, okay. Let's try. And I have about a top speed of effective on track like maybe 126 kilometers. Having a bit of lagging, maybe somebody's getting in, but it can also happen when you just join the server because it loads the track in RAM. Yeah, I think decreasing the tire pressure helps just because it lets you to go over the curbs more. Though it has to be said, the tires are still cold, and so for that reason they are less pressurized anyways for now. However, yeah, I can tell it is going on curves better now. So I guess I could just decrease the tires rate, the vertical rate. Oh. Yeah. Pressure helps a lot on the curbs. And maybe even too much, you know? I mean, yeah, of course it should be changing. Though to use extremely low pressures should have some negative side consequence, which I'm not sure he has right now, so yeah. Oh shoot, yeah, that was too much. Oh dang, yeah, invisible walls, which are a good thing, but oof. On these ones, you just lose a lot of time on grass, anyways. They are quite low on the ground, so it's easy to touch the grass with the chassis. Okay, maybe too much, but I can change the collider height if I want. No, it is geometrically accurate, but I guess real life is a bit different anyways. Oh shoot. It was good, but yeah, too much sliding anyways. I got the rear right to burst into flames. However, most of the lap time I lose on the second sector. I don't really know how. I mean, where in particular. Though so far I'm doing pretty bad laps anyways. Ooh. So close to getting the lap cancelled. Okay. Okay. I think this is my best lap so far. Oh, it was cancelled maybe. Yeah, I didn't notice the message though. Strange. Oh, okay. I thought it would have gone much worse than this. Okay. Now I lost all the gain time. Dang. What would you do? Would you? Oh, sorry guys. What would you do on the setup in my place now? I'm not sure, to be honest. Changing caster somehow. Oh, dang. I mean, it feels decent, though sometimes when it snaps and I correct, it feels like the front dives a bit too much, so maybe I would decrease the caster. Though that has the side consequence that when you turn in... Oh, and the fuel is gone. When you turn in, you have less of a bite, you know, so I'm not sure. Oh, interesting. Okay, let's read the comments. However, this setup is good and I will save it now. Team name I replied already, it's Assetto Corsa. Spettacolare questa mod, sono d'accordo, grazie. to match rotation mid-corner. It's snappy, yes. So what would you do to the setup? I have these values, right? I have steer rod length, right and left, and so I can tune these. I have camber, caster. This is the caster, positive and negative. It's relative to the default setup. This is the camber, and we have track widths, like narrower or wider, and also the rear. Some people went negative because, of course, default is 1400 millimeters, which is the maximum value the rule set. Then we have the rider height, which we can change as well. Some people have maybe increased the rear a bit and decreased the front height. I don't know who the guy. Oran. Hi, Oran. Rider height. Yeah, we can tune many things if we want. And the seat vertical position, it doesn't show anything. It changes the center of mass of the driver, which I emulate as well. So yeah, less track width at the front. Okay, yeah, it's reasonable. I'll try. Let's try 200 minus means 2 centimeters, I think, because it should be in tenths of millimeters. So I think 2 centimeters per side should be decent. I don't know. In the meantime, I will save the current one because it was good. So save, yes, and then we'll change track front width. Let's decrease it a bit, maybe 140 negative, which is 1.4 centimeters negative. And a little more front height. No, I don't agree with the front height. Front ride height. I think to decrease the cost a bit. Yeah, I would try, but it's better if we try one thing at a time. It's how I do things when I do modding as well. Anyways, just to compare will this fucking text go away? Maybe we just discovered a bug live. It happened when I finished the fuel. Pretty annoying. Oh, there is traffic. Oh. Come on. Come on! Fucking move away. I'm giving space and they follow me. I mean, what? I mean, it's not... Yeah, okay, good. Well done. However, I don't have automatic clutch, so yeah, the text you see is wrong. Must be some bug with the code somewhere. It started triggering when I finished the fuel. So that's something interesting. I will try to understand what the setup is doing, and anyways, the session will change for the race, so we have few minutes. It's a bit annoying, but I think I'll keep the text for now. I have to be careful about the fuel on the race. Yeah, I think I like it more. Anyways, I just made the front a bit narrower. Didn't touch anything else, and I think I like it more how it is transitioning to rotation. It's a bit more progressive and predictable, which doesn't mean it's necessarily faster. But I also am having issues with consistency, so predictability is definitely something important. In fact, I just gotten faster here. Yeah, not bad. Okay. Oof. Nah, damn it. So guys, again, I was saying stuff at the beginning about the project. The project state is that needs some fixes on, well, this text too, but on the level of detail of the KR mainly, and also aside from stuff to add and to fix, now I'm going to convert the BRL art, because according to the stats I gotten with the polls, it was basically a tie between BRL art and Saudi card. But to be honest with you, I think who voted Saudi is just that knows the rental one, and sadly I want Saudi or someone racing, but because in real life they didn't use it a lot. So yeah, beer art, then maybe I will do Saudi because of the numbers. It's still gotten many votes, so I think it deserves attention. Even though it might be attention from casual drivers, but it's still people that buy the model, so it's good. And so then probably CRG. We are waiting for the IPK scan because Ian, the 3D modeler, to make things that are actually reliable, because they also affect physics, because I modeled the physics after the geometry that the 3D model has. So it's important that the chassis shape is correct. So on the IPK, the Praga, we are waiting for a scan. And there was a guy interested to provide his one, and he didn't do that yet. So in general, we have a spreadsheet where we have a list of parts that we want to have the scan of, and people who do, if they didn't get the cards yet, they will get it for free. So that's how we promote people to do scans for us, basically. And same story for the sound. But yeah, it has to be good and yeah, and needed. So we have very little time now. How much does it say? Oh, the countdown. The countdown is actually finished. So I'll switch to the one without the timer. I will go to the bathroom real quick, and then yeah, we get ready for the race. Okay, I'm back and I see the briefing has posted something. The server is still running? Huh. Well, I have to join anyway, so... okay, some comments on YouTube. Hi, what is your steering wheel? My one is Camus DDWB 15 Newton meters. If you mean, yeah, that one. Okay, so let's look the briefing. Briefing, hello. We have 2 races in a row. Stay in the server after the end of the first one. Qualifying delayed by 5 minutes, starts in 5 minutes, yeah. So we have to do a formation lap. Stay behind each other, no overtaking allowed. I mean, of course. How to join? Look the QR code. QR code is there. Use it. Actually, this one is bigger. Oh, the logo is outdated, but okay. I mean the image. So we have to do a formation lap. Stay behind each other. Okay. In the first picture, no more weaving allowed. Past the red line. What corner? Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Understood. Then start to form a 2-lane. Stay side by side and join the white line corridor. No overtaking, okay. And leader is the dictator of the start, basically. So, many messages. Huh? There is an issue. So now I'm checking the server log because there is a user having trouble at joining. So yeah, the track, it's always the same error. It's strange. I wonder. Okay, so I have, I don't know if they started. No, I think they didn't, because it was supposed to be now in 5 minutes, actually. Oh well. Okay, so should be very close to the race. See if I have any more comments. You have a slight delay between the steering and the front end. Can you try increasing the toe out to see what happens? Now it's a bit late to experiment because we have the race now. Yeah, I can do that, but I would do that later, like after the race. It's all out, so I should go negative with the steering rod length. Yeah, should be. Makes also more sense for, I think, should make it more reactive. Yeah, I'm just waiting now. So guys, in general, ACK League, you have to do 2 things. What did I touch? There is a registration in the server. Let me. Oh yeah, you're seeing my screen now. I show also the QR just to be more helpful. There is register. You have to go in and fill a form. Mainly the Steam ID is important. And when you have done that, then you should do the check-in, and then you basically join the race. I think some people just skip the registration and go straight into check-in, and that is not enough because we cannot add you on the entry list if we don't have the Steam ID. So yeah, that's pretty annoying. Oh, by the way, ignore the countdown, and now it's wrong. It's stupid. It should set a time. Instead, it's always restarting from what you set up. When you start it up, started it up. I will show this again. Countdown. No, sorry. Oh. Okay, now you always have the QR code. Should be time for... No, still no. Okay, briefing, server is live. Okay, so we can join. Let's go. Oh yeah, I don't have to forget for the fuel. I think I'll use... I don't remember how long the race is. It is going to be 12 minutes, so I should be good with 4 liters of fuel. Though, I mean, 1 kilo, I think I'll just set 5. However, I said it already. This one is a practice. Sorry, not a practice. It is a. Oh, I just noticed on YouTube I set up the wrong name, because this is the first race and it's a test race. So I was saying that it doesn't really matter what is going to happen. Okay. Oh, I was just saying and I forgot already. Freaking fuel. 5 liters. And let's save it because I will most likely forget. They started it again, I think. Yeah, the server was started again. Because I lost connection to the server because it was empty. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so basically when you're in and you see that you're just the one in the server, if it's like that for more than a few seconds, then it's probably the server that has closed the connection, so it's been restarted. Okay, set up, Le Mans, let's load, fuel, let's go. So this, I think this is practice. I didn't notice. Wait. It's info. Yeah, practice. I think we can try the tow out thing then. I don't know if he's watching still. Steering load, steer road length. A bit of tow out should make it quicker responding, I think. Yeah, I think he left the chat. However, yeah, let's close this thing because it can. Yeah, come on, okay. Let's try it, and I mean it's still practice time, so we have 2 minutes of practice. Why people slow down behind me? I'm like making people pass and they break down. I mean, I don't understand. No, I don't like the tow out. because it changes how the kart is steering depending on the load on the outer or the inner tire. I might prefer toe in actually, but I will just keep it as this. Should be able to see the freaking setups now. I mean, people are starting. Okay, so this is Quinam. Track width rear is negative. The front one is the same. Huh. Pressure pretty low, all of them. Seat position all the way forwards. What? Alright, I would be driving that thing pretty badly, so I will keep it as is. I think it's fine. Yeah, the KR definitely has issues with the loads. With the level of detail, I mean. So. Oh. However, the lack of responsiveness of the steering for sure has to do on the fact that I decreased the pressures on the tires, which I think is worth it on this track, mainly if you got to go on curbs and you wouldn't be able otherwise. Again, people having issues with the checksum. I don't know, honestly. I mean, in general, you have a race, right? The server is already running since hours, actually days. Why the heck did you try the day before, or a few hours before, or at least half an hour before? I can't really help you now. Nobody can. Now it's race time. Everything should be set up already, you know? But this always happens, also on the rental races. Oh god, that guy was flipping over. Yeah, there are still some things to address on the curves. It's not perfect, and in this case, changing the pressures helps a lot. It is a beta, anyways, but it's a good one. Again, people trying to join without changing anything. I bet. Oh, did I touch the grass? Well, they told me to touch grass, so no, I'm kidding. So I did it in Assetto Corsa. Oh god, okay, that was that was sudden. I was in the middle of neutral steering. It was very strange to get teleported here. So I have 5 liters of fuel. Oh, but it says 12 minutes by 2. That means that there are 2 races, right? You get in the pits in the middle, I think. Yeah, should be that way. Let's go. Come on. Come on. There is a guy with half a second of ping. How the hell did he get? We have an anti. Maybe he forgot to change the setting. Okay, time to time to lap for quali. Come on, Jamie, you have like half a second of ping. Okay, things are starting perfectly. Oh god, what are people doing? By the way, yes, I drive on a direct drive, 15 Newton meters one from Camus. And my pedals are load cell from SimJack Pro. So it's basically bang for the buck setup. I mean, I let him go, of course. If he's faster, if he is, which is not granted. Come on, go away. I want space. Oh God, I don't have any space. And I also lost time here. I could have handled this better, but it's not a one-time shot quality, so... Oh. Pretty cool to see so many carts on track. And they seem pretty competent at driving. Such a bad lap. But though I want space now, so... Come on, okay. Madzei behind me is faster than I am, so yeah, it's going to squeeze me, I think. Let me go, come on. It takes... I think I underrate how much space there is behind me, you know, from the map. It looks smaller than, I don't know, than it is. Okay, so let's try to warm them up. Ooh, come on! What time? Okay, we have 2 minutes, so we have time for a few more laps. I'm 5th with such a bad lap. Okay. Quite slow. Oh, I thought it was worse. I mean, then the previous lap was just bad. Come on, okay, kind of stable. Whoa, it's a rally. Okay, kind of decent. See if here I can improve. No, fuck. Yeah, no. Oops. I thought it was faster than I am. Hey, easy. So bad. Well, I'm 7th. I mean, I don't deserve much more. Because I don't deserve much more because from the lap times I got so far wasn't that fast. I don't know if I have time for another lap. I think we are not going to... I think we have it set up that when the time is 0 it just stops. Which I don't like, but... a terrible lap. I'm not sure that I like the front being narrower though. I think it contributes to the kind of delay. So I think I'll change it up. Yeah, well, it's a terrible lap anyways. Let's go back to pits and set up alignment. We'll do a middle ground, a bit less caster maybe. Also try a bit less track width, though I don't understand if this will help. Well, be careful. I'm turning on the fan because I'm going to get too hot. Why isn't anything starting? So I'm kind of in the middle now. We are 17 drivers and I am 8th. And yeah, Charles gave me, it's very fast, gave me 9 tenths. So yeah, pretty much in line with what I expected. Pit lane. It's okay, time to race, and we have to do the rolling start. So yeah, we have to do 1 lap and then we start the rolling start. It's going to be tough, something tells me. I don't know. Hopefully not. Yeah, well done. How? I mean, there is a semaphore. Maybe people that didn't drive Assetto Corsa yet. I mean, oh, okay, restart, fine. I mean, you don't have to start fast anyways here, because you just have to wait for the ones in front of you. So yeah, I intuitively pressed the gas when the light up, when it was lights out, but I don't need to. I have to wait the ones in front of me. So we have some KRs, some OTK. Charles has switched to OTK? Yeah. Because he was using the KR. Alright. Again, intuitively, instinctively, I mean, I try to... So, I don't understand if I should be... Oh yeah, I should be behind the left guy, I think. Let's try with an external camera, maybe. Yeah, I think it's a bit wiser. Feels like Mario Kart for a second, but oh, sorry, sorry. Oh, I'm really. I was saying that it would have gone bad. I kind of predicted that. So I should be on the right side of no T, behind Cesare. Tires hard to warm up when you go so slow. It's interesting anyways. So the crucial part will be the last the whites, the grid basically, when we get back on the grid. That's going to be the crucial. Oh, come on guys, be careful. Now or never. Okay, so now VR would have been quite cool, but yeah, the input latency is a bit high to... Oh, and we're off. Okay, I have somebody on the left. I'm already losing a position. Well done. Let's go on the outside. Nice. Whoa, actually a good start. Oh, shoot. Oh god, that was bad. Oh shoot. I mean, it's not rental karting, man. That's how you take on rentals. Now they don't have excuses to do that stuff. However, I am happy that the collision wasn't too bad. I was a bit worried on these cuts because they are faster and could have been worse than the rental, but I think it's better because of the grip then. Okay, yes, I feel the slipstream affecting the top end. Be careful on the entry, please. Okay. You have to have eyes everywhere. Yeah, I think the slipstream is too powerful actually. I should tell Quinam because he was complaining to me that it caused loss of grip, but if this is the amount of slipstream, I can see why then. It's a bit distracting that the KR has moving parts with the level of details. I should try to overtake him. He's not very fast, I think. I don't know if it's just an illusion given by the slipstream or if it's actually the case. because I'm getting squished here between the two drivers. I can try now, maybe. He's covering the inside for sure. Let's try on a switchback. Oh shoot! That's how you lose a position. No. Okay, so also the OTK has issues on the loads, levels of detail, as you can see. However, I like the setup. I'm not having issues at understanding the kart now, which is good. Though I am in a stuff. Sorry, man. Go. Shoot! I overshot the corner a bit. Yeah, I was saying. Yeah, the positive thing is that I'm not having trouble with the kart, though I'm stuck. I think I don't know. It's hard to overtake on this track. I mean, there is space, but these things really take nothing to get on at the end of the straights. I don't think we have joker laps here. On the rentals we do, but here I don't think so. For sure I won't do them unless I see someone doing that. Oh, that was dangerous. It was almost tipping over. Oh. Oof. Scary. I lifted the throttle. I could have not done that, but you never know before for overtaking actually. Yeah, I have to say the online racing is feeling fine. I mean, it's pleasurable and doesn't seem to have particular issues. Oh god. I was telling you earlier that it's easy to touch the bottom, so it is risky to go out on these. But yeah, it was fine. Okay. Oh, crap. Okay. Actually good. Jesus. Soren. That is, I missed that it was racing with us. Sadly, he left though. Yeah, Mate is getting up some pace now and is slowly getting further away from me. So I prefer that because overtaking is not. It's proven to be difficult. So. Oh. Okay, oh, the mess. Dang, bit of bounce in there. Interesting situation, this one. Hopefully not ending. Oh, come on. Hopefully it won't end in disaster. That is what I was trying to say. Mate can be quite aggressive. Oh, I was lucky though. For a split second, I was very lucky. I could have crashed so hard there. He's very, very aggressive though. I mean, that's stuff you can do on rentals, not really on these ones. Whoa. The reason why oh, come on, guys. He failed. If task failed successfully. Wide, both of us. Oh, okay. my sim rig was tipping over almost. Maybe I should set the wheels a bit wider. I have wheels on my cockpit, and it's very, very useful because there is clearance below the cockpit, and so the robot vacuum can go below it, and though increases the center of mass, so the height of it, so it can kind of wobble around because of that. And maybe if I set them wider away between each other, the wheels of it should be more stable. And speaking of the cockpit, I designed it myself, so I was thinking of selling the project, but I never did. I mean, I could sell it like for a symbolic value, like €2 or something. Oh. Just because I spent quite a lot of time on designing it, and I have to say it turned out pretty okay. And also I designed it to save material while being also versatile. So I spent, including shipping and taxes, like €580. I also have the keyboard tray and mouse tray, so I made it pretty complete. Okay, 46 seconds. Plus the final lap, I think. I'm not sure though about it. Mate is a bit quicker than I am, now that he doesn't have to confront other drivers. Though I'm also not driving very well, honestly. Yeah, in fact, 3/10 just now. Oh. However, I would use the steering wheel as I have the Micron on it. Maybe I will make an up out of the Micron, because why not? Like that does the same thing. However, I'm not using it because my real steering wheel is covering exactly the area where I have the Micron. However, leader has 2 laps to go. Okay. However, I was saying that I said about the latency of the VR, which is why I'm not using VR now for this cut, because it is about 30 milliseconds end to end, so it's a bit too much for this kind of performance. These things are real quick. However, those considerations about latency I made when the kart was much more unpredictable, and it was quite irrealistic about that. Could snap out of nowhere and stuff like that. Now it is more predictable, so I think latency can be less of an issue. And so basically we'll see on the next live stream on these if I'll use VR or if I'll stick on the monitor. I have to compare my lap times basically, and my consistency as well. because I would like to enjoy VR with this, because I really like that there is a working microphone, and that I can only use that one if I wanted, and I could look around and just disable everything in the UI and just enjoy. Alright, thanks Queenam. We don't have to leave the session between the races, because they are 2 in a row, and if you do, you lose the position where you ranked so far. This format works like, yeah, 2 races in a row, where the first race is the quali for the second one, basically. Final lap, race over. Okay, so this one is over. I will just chill here. Since we are here, yeah, I wanted to change the microphone here. Microphone. La 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 la. Okay, so people now can hear me when they are close to me, because I have a button, actually a switch on the wheel that I use for enabling proximity chat, and you can do that as well. If you get in my servers, like hello, ciao, Lorenzo, you have on top right, you have this little app, and you can change stuff. And yeah, and then when you are close to other drivers, you can talk to them. So I went back to the pits. I will start again just because why not? And Rotax when? That's a good question. I don't know. It would be a new package, and I think it won't be before at least 1 month or 2. So yeah, it might take a while. Let's also check the other comments now. OBS, where are you? So, is it okay to join the server to spectate, like in AC? So basically just sit in the pit. I think you can, in this case of this kind of races, we do set up a fixed entry grid, so you can't unless you decide that with us already, and so we set up a place for you. But yeah, it has to be basically decided beforehand. Yeah, I already replied to the steering wheel question. I don't know if on TikTok I have questions, so I'm happy about having this network, because I'm able to stream everywhere at the same time without network hiccups, at least so far. I saw your Ultimate Karting Park. Yeah, it's this one. Can you do Circuito di Siena? No, I'm not doing tracks on request. How long is the race? They are 12 minutes each, 2 of them. Then we have the final, which is 15 minutes. Hi Stefan. Yeah, this is the Ultimate Karting Pack, which we are using now anyways. And it's the X30 pack of Ultimate Karting Pack. The idea is, of course, to provide basically all the main. There is a bit of lagging when I move around so close. Yeah, so basically the idea is to make the main classes and stuff, and also the main tracks where we can. Did you notice the chain moves? Not only that, now we have to wait. Wait, this is me? Oh no, I lost myself. Yeah, I mean, cables move. I also made move this little spring, the throttle one. I will show you when we get out. No, I think, never mind, because it's not safe to do now. I should do that after the race, maybe. Well, we are on the grid again, and it should be 5th now, so I have Mate on the left, and it starts on the inside. However, I'm using the mouse to do this. If you enable neck effects, you can do this stuff. Same thing for the body weight shifting. If you don't have neck effects enabled, you don't see it. So we have to stay on the right of Mate and behind Alphonse. Alright, lovely. Okay. And yeah, something that has to be done ASAP, some liveries, and yeah, also the templates for people to make them comfortably, because you know now it's a simpler version of the plastics. If you have the Saudi rental, you know that I made the sticker material different than the plastic one, and they coexist on the same texture. So to make liveries for that, you need to use a livery that, a template that is specifically made to help you out in doing that properly. However, I need to be careful about the race because Mate is quite aggressive. I don't know if you noticed earlier, Lucas got pissed off and left the session, and I think he was kind of rightful in a way because because he was overtaken by being pushed out. So he was also trying to get revenge, but he wasn't able to. Oh, come on, guys! Careful. Okay. We have to stay. We have to wait for Charles to start. Okay. I have someone on the inside, yeah, I do. Oh, shoot. Okay, not too bad. No. Oh, God, yeah, I was... yeah. Oh, no. Nice. Holy shit. To avoid a crash, I really I really killed myself there. Oh no. No, I just ruined the whole session for me. Now it's time to get back something, I guess. I don't know. Oh god, that was terrible. Basically, to avoid crash the side of the rear of the guy in front of me, I braked a bit too much. Just because I wanted to give him to be able to touch him from the back and not from the side, you know. For that, I was somehow involved in a crash. And in the meantime, people done already half a lap. Oh, that's so bad. Yeah, I mean, so we can only just... It doesn't even matter to go too fast now. I will just try to, I don't know, to set up some laps, and on the final I have to get back positions. Yeah, I'm pretty unlucky in these races, if you didn't know. Now you do. Shoot. It's a bit boring for you to watch now. That's a pity. And you have to wait 9 minutes, and then we have the final, basically. Let's say 10 minutes. So, yeah, if you want to watch something more decent, I think the final will be fun, because I have to... Oh, wait, I think only the top half gets in the final? I don't remember. I think, dang. Well, I don't really have to be fast now, so I'll try to use the phone while driving. Don't do that in real life, guys. Let's try to see things. Discord. Okay. No, wait. What did I open up? Okay. I don't think you would have the courage to do this stuff live, in real life, I mean. So, okay, so I'm trying to use the phone. Checking to X30. No, I'm not sure it's explained, honestly. Well, whatever. I lost time for nothing. Oh. Yeah, so I just have to cruise around now. What can I do? Basically practicing in the race. Such a bad crash. Basically, I was pushed wide in a way from the back. I think I was just... how do you say that? I was steered to the left by being touched on the rear, and I went straight on the invisible wall that are all around this track, without, of course, any fence. I mean, I would have preferred to have a fence telling me that I would have been going on a wall, because I would have just stopped earlier, or at least tried to. So yeah, basically with a front crash on the wall, I'm the invisible one. I was flipped over and sent back to the pits. Oh. Oh, fuck. Okay. Oh. Hi, Lucas. At least this is a test race, so it doesn't really count on any championship. However, I think the next week we'll have the first real race. I think, I'm not entirely sure about it. And yeah, we're going to race on Mondays. For minutes, and then I guess I'll read some comments. I'm driving quite badly now. Oh god, what the hell? How the hell can you stop in the middle of the road like that? I can't believe. I mean, what the hell happened to the guy? It was just... Am I so blind? This guy's dangerous, I can't... God. Are you fucking stupid? This guy wants to be banned. I mean, maybe he doesn't even have the names on. I got doubled by Queenum. Yeah, he fast. But, I mean, not so much that he should... I mean, you know how it went from the start. I'll try to keep up a little. It's impossible, but... Oh, I see, it went later on that corner. Interesting line here. Oh god, I just wanted... Oh no, god, I was flipping over again. Shoot, okay, Mate, he's behind me. Oh. Yeah, get a wave, please. Let's go. Let's just go. And another. And another. I mean, I'm out of the race anyway, so... Oh, this is going to be bad. Okay, that guy behind me instead is ignoring the blue flags. Oh, I've seen somebody crashing so hard now. Yeah, it just taken advantage of me letting people go. Oh, never mind. He's... Okay, never mind. I thought he was... What the hell? Okay. Just go. Yeah, it's hard to keep up with this. I don't know I have the blue flag warning, so... Okay, I don't know. I think this was my fastest lap so far. Yeah. Bad. Okay, the race is almost over. Okay, race over. Where the hell is Queenum? I can't find him. Hello. Now I don't know what the plan is, honestly. Just wait for communication, I suppose. I will read the comments now. Wrecking the outer of the mod should be automatic ban. Yeah, I know, right? That's for sure, Ian. Say hi to Ian, who is the 3D modeler of this stuff, or this stuff. Okay, so let's also check the comments. So basically, just sit in the pit. Oh yeah, I already replied that in the YouTube comments. The server should go offline at one point. And let's see, TikTok. Yeah, no more comments on TikTok now. Yeah, seems fine. I will open the live stream again just to be sure. By the way, the QR code you have is for ACK League, so that you can join as well. Some people are still running. Apparently, okay. Okay, the server is offline. Yeah, when it's a funny thing that Assetto Corsa does. Okay, so Discord, stay in server. That's all. So how does it work now? It's time to meet the ghost. Oh, I have to keep this replay, the replay file. I really must. How long is it? 15 minutes? So I think it's not, I mean, it's only the last race, but it's the fun one that I really want to take some clips from. So it's fine. How can I fix what? You ask now. I mean, I can't really. 10 minutes break. Okay, so now we have 10 minutes of break. So, however, I have to ask Winam. I have to join the call 1 second. So I'll keep you holding. Sorry, wait. I'll keep you waiting on these graphics. Though ignore the season 6 thing because it's about the rentals and whatever. Oh, wrong button.
Yeah.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah. Everyone races in the final.
I want to enable damage. Wait.
Don't do it now, Kinam. Let it be for the final.
You know, really? Wait. Can I enable damage for like this final?
No. Don't do it for this one.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I just need. Yes. Yeah.
How the fuck is called? The guy. he was second now. He wrecked like crazy, but also the stupid people. Yeah. Sorry.
Lucas.
No.
Lucas.
Yeah, Lucas got wrecked by someone else. By.
Elijah, we want to make the points now.
The points? What is that?
Yeah, for the final. Yeah, we'll do the points.
Oh yeah. Okay. Goodbye. I'll see you later then.
The starting position.
Yeah, of course. Later.
Yes.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.
Neither.
Okay. So good news. I'll do the final as well. So it will be fun. It's about 5 minutes now. So I should set. You know, I have to revise how the countdown thing works because. See, it doesn't really work well. Now you have a timer that starts from 1 hour and well, in this case I set it up again and scripts and I set it to I guess 6 minutes now. I will set 5 those. Okay, 5 minutes. And yeah, I will keep you on a hold for a moment. Please, very manual setup of this thing. And I'll be back soon for the final. And I hope I can get some positions back. However, again, this is just a test race. So the real ones are starting, I think, from next week. So you have all the time to learn a bit how to drive this thing. And this thing, I mean, it's actually accurate. So, I mean. Also, the real thing will be this thing. Okay, later. Okay, I'm back. Okay. Oh. I just realized that on Instagram you can't really see the QR code. And also the graphics doesn't line up how it does on YouTube. So let's fix both things now. No, that's not what I wasn't doing. Actually, I'm not sure how should it line up. Something like this, I suppose. It's so small. Can't really see much. Okay, so this should be. Oh, come on! I'm not moving that now. It's so tiny. I should hurry up as well. So here, here, and here should be better now. However, it is time to raise. So you have the QR code for joining anyways, but not now, of course, for this race. It's the community. Okay, so let's switch to the racing one, and so far nothing. Oh wait, from briefing. 10 minutes break. It was how much time ago? Yeah, okay, we should have a few minutes now. Oh, nice. Some people are doing such cool liveries and screenshots on this. It's crazy because I didn't even make a template yet. So I don't even know how they do that. I mean, it is true that it is a bit less needed now because it's a simpler material. However, yeah. I don't know how much time still we have to wait. I will show you some random things on the X30. This is the rental I made. Just to read. Okay, nothing. This is the card. Yeah, what I was saying earlier was just that. Yeah, this is animated. Everything is. Because I'm mental. Well, of course, the pedals are too, and the cable as well, and also the brake one. Which I'm braking on with the right foot, and I can't. Okay, it's very tough. And also the pads should be moving if I didn't mess up. Yes. It's hard to see the left one, but also that one is moving. Yeah, because I'm stupid. Yeah. So yeah, but basically everything is animated. Yeah, of course, things bend around. I think you have seen that on the reels already. Let's see if there is anything new to take care of. Yeah, still nothing. We just have to wait. And just prepare myself. Maybe I wanted to use a bit of anti-aliasing though, because it's a bit. Yeah, it doesn't really look great now. Although I have it. Oh, and even a lot of shadow resolution. I don't know. I mean, they are still setting things up. I don't know if for sure there were many incidents, but nobody reported any actually. I don't know. I could get in the call, but what can I do? I can sing you a song. It's a meme in Italy. However, yeah, you can join ACK League. We have this Discord server where many people are in already, but many don't stupidly join. Oh, wait, let's move this thing. Okay, you see the QR code for ACK League. Yeah, that's the QR code. And we are many members, but don't think that, I mean, many don't join for some reason. I think Discord is a bit dispersive in a way, and people forget about being in servers. On this race, we got 25 check-ins, but in the session, I think we were about 20 at the beginning, and then we lost some along the way. It always happens. I don't know why people just forget of the race, or they forget to decline or to update it, to update us. And yeah. So the minutes are elapsed, I think. Yeah, should have been live already, but yeah. I get lost in the server. While I also have my own server, where mainly it is more of a knowledge base, where you can find the instruction for installation, for custom helmets, for reporting bugs. But since this guy, I think he had damage enabled and basically crashed the game. And yeah, mainly installation and the wheelbase settings too. People are sharing their setups basically. And this is useful, and there is my own post where I recommend the general tips for a good setup. Mainly, since we are waiting for nothing, let's use the endless follow, which loads up quicker. Mainly, we have an in-game app. I mean, I have made, which lets you to tweak many things. Well, you go on the top right corner, which now you can't see, and you click the mouse on the top right. Then you type PIEREL, whatever. Enough of my name, basically, for showing up my app. And we have the force feedback tab, where you can customize how the custom algorithms work on your wheelbase. Yeah, so most namely, the first ones are the most important ones. If we have a low power wheel, you would want to go left, and for a higher one, a better wheel, you go on the right a bit. And yeah, you can increase or decrease vibration, which I should turn off by default, but yeah, now it's on and you can see it, I think. Maybe I will leave it a bit. I kind of enjoy it. I created it for a reason. It's also dependent on how much throttle you apply and the RPM. And weight transfer effects are an important one as well. So yeah, you have many parameters that you can actually tweak. So let's see, still no news. What the hell? And if you were wondering, AI is not working yet on my cards, on the X30 pack. It is working on the rental card. So it's a matter of time. Hai fatto un macello, says my brother, which I don't know when he said that, so I have no idea when he was referring about. Rotex when I did reply. I'm just double checking I didn't miss any message. I think I did not. Yeah, I think I didn't miss any comment. Yeah, I also think that the live stream is a bit empty now. Though we have the race, in theory. Let me check a second if everything is alright. Hello again, and yeah, we are You should be hearing me, and we should be set up for the race. No stupid stuff. Okay, so I forgot. Many things open, hard to handle. Okay, so the briefing should be updated very, very soon, like in seconds, because they were setting up the grid and stuff. For the next times, I will have to script something probably, because I did that for the Saudi rental, where we used to have a format wheel with sprints and final, and they were more complicated than this actually, because we had more sprints at like 2 different grids, and then they had to be merged for determining the final grid, and that was a bit more complex. And I scripted that thing and basically embedded it in the server manager webpage, and it's working and it's very useful. But we don't have anything for this format that we're using now, so I need to ask Queenum exactly how it works and to script it up. And if we had that already, it would have been a matter of seconds instead of like 14 minutes, 15 minutes, something. Yeah, it can take a while to handle this stuff manually. So yeah, let's go. Hopefully I can get back some positions. I don't know if we have jokers. I don't think so, because just 50 minutes. However, it will be clear when it's the time, because we'll see the others doing what they have to do. So 6 liters, just to be sure. Let's hide this thing up, and let's go. I'm basically burning tires now. One thing I have to script on server, mainly on rentals probably, anyways, is a system that stores the time, the temperature and the wear of the tire, because Assetto Corsa, every time you go back to pits, changes you the tires. But that's not something that you do in real life. Like, you don't, between sessions, change the tires. Assetto Corsa does that, and it's good for formulas, for racing cars, but it's not good for karts, where if you change tires, you do that on endurances, on these karts. On rentals, you don't do that at all. So it should keep the temps how they were on the previous session and restore them for the next session. Same story for the wear, and yeah. So that's something I want to script, and I have first to check if there are ways to just tell the server not to change tires, because if there is that would be very good, because it doesn't require to do janky code, which could also end up being a buggy somehow. So yeah, it has to be tested and stuff. So if there is a way to disable the automatic change of tires, that would be so much easier to do. Oof. Otherwise, if there is no way to do that, I have to script it somehow. Possibly in a good way. I don't remember if I stored the setup when I changed the track widths, because they were good actually. Alignment, yeah, I didn't. I did make the rear narrower, the front I think a bit wider actually, and the caster less effective. It was a good setup on the race, and now I forgot which one it was. Well done. I don't know, I just guess now. I mean, these are not big changes enough to make it particularly slower anyways, if you do wrong. However, the same story for the tires applies for the fuel, maybe. Though... No, never mind. I think I'd prefer to reset the fuel, because it could be unpredictable too easily, and I don't want cards to be turned off in the middle of the session. Yeah, when you get to the grass, it's like ice hockey. I think the start, yeah, it should be always rolling also here. Practice over. We should be teleported now. Oh, why is it not working? Oh, strange. I don't have body weight shifting. This is the first time it happened. Very strange. Oh. Yeah, it doesn't work. Strange. Okay, so some people are missing. We are plenty though. It's rolling, right? Yeah, it is. So I should be on the left of mass, I think. Okay. Yeah, we're giving more time to people to join because. Come on. I think Seon joined now. I can't really see back. Oh, Mata is behind me. Oh, I think it was penalized, I guess. No, I don't really know where I'm supposed to be. I think I should leave the empty space before me. No, that's not how you... What? No, it's a rolling start, guys. It's a rolling start. What the hell are you doing, people? Isn't it? It wasn't? I think it should be restarted again. Some people are abused completely the start. Cesare, era una partenza lanciata, non è che puoi superare come ti pare. Vabbè, I don't know. Cesare just overtook 10 people because he wanted to... Oh, what the hell, guys? Yeah, it should be restarted again. This makes no sense. Queenam, I think we should restart again. People abused completely. I don't know if you can hear me though. The volume is a bit low in the voice chat in general. This is not how you do rolling starts, guys. I don't know. I don't know what to say. Sorry, I just did the right thing. I was in the middle. I could have done nothing. Oh god. Such a terrible start. I think they were advanced a bit unrealistically, but I mean, whatever. It's a test race. People just messed up. What can we do? Well, at least I'm third. Of course, when it's going to be real races, we will probably restart in that way. In that case, I mean, it was a terrible start. Everybody ignored the rule. So yeah. Oh, okay. Sorry, Queenham does such a crazy line here. It's fast though, so I'm gonna copy. Oh, I always end up in the grass when I go so wide there. Oh, fuck it. Okay. I was lucky this time, but oh well. Yeah, these guys are faster. I mean, Soren is fast as well, and Queenham is just so fast. There is a guy that is getting kicked. I think it's about the ping. We set up the ping limit now of, I don't know, I think 200 milliseconds, and there was a guy in particular earlier that had half a second of ping, and that's way too much. You can't race like that. You are going to wreck everybody. So yeah, even 200 is a bit high over limit. Actually, it's quite high. To have a decent race, to have a good one, to have a good race, you want to be about 7 milliseconds or less. To have a decent, you can tolerate up to 100 milliseconds. 120 might be the maximum limit. 150 is already, if you have it all the time, it's already problematic of a ping. My fastest lap so far. I lost speed, even a bit too much. Sliding can slow you down so much. I'm not going too slow now, but those guys are just faster than I am. Oh no! These curbs. Oh, I didn't kill myself at the very least. Oh, close to the edge. Now I have to be careful behind me. I think I braked too early and then I left, kind of, in that corner. Oh, dang. So dangerous there. Yeah, the guy behind me I think is a bit faster maybe than how I'm doing now at least. Yeah, I think it's faster. Quite a lot. Oh, yeah, okay, it's fine. I don't know if you can overtake like that, but okay. Should have expected it. It was very good. I have to be careful again. Yay! That's... You're supposed to leave the position back. How people... I will tag him later. I mean, this is not an important race, but that stuff is not going to be allowed. Because I had the same situation, right? I gave somebody contact in that way, and I gave position back. Because that's not how you overtake, of course. And also this way is not very good for overtaking, you know? I don't understand people. That one could have been an accident, but god. Oh shoot. Yeah, oops. I'm driving quite bad. Come on, these curbs. I really got to fix them. I think. I mean, I was too aggressive, but. I don't know what happened there. Bad line. Come on. On the grass I have to lift. Basically snapped. What the hell? What was that? Why is this guy so stupid? What the hell is that guy doing? I mean, it's not an important race, but come on. I have no idea what he's doing. Yeah, sometimes to be gentler on the gas lets you go faster, and that's actually how it does in real life. If you're too aggressive on the gas, you are going to plant the rear axle, and that's going to break you down. So you don't want to go too early on the gas, and mostly you don't want to go too aggressively on the gas, because even that tiny percentage of grip that you lose more, it's going to break you down much more than you think. And that's what happened to me on the first corner here. I was a bit cleaner, just a tiny bit, and was faster on the exit. And now I'm getting fucked up in one corner. Very nice. Anyways, 5th is a decent spot. I mean, I'm not that fast, so I think it's good enough. Oh shoot, so late in the corner, what the hell? This guy's distracting me. Yeah, speaking of which, oh god. My god. Well, I was saying 5th is good, but 7th, 8th is not great, honestly. Well, as I said, team, can you stop doing stupid stuff? Can you stop doing stupid shit, please? Everyone. What the hell was that? Too late on the brake. Sadly, guys, this is a side effect of online racing, because you don't die if you do stupid shit. Yeah, so people just do them. Anyways, we usually, now I don't know about this event, because this is not really an event. It's more of a test, and I think the test itself was fine aside from the waiting time for the final. We usually kick, or if people just repeat behaviors, we tend to ban them. So we did in not many occasions. It is rare, because we usually prefer people to understand and to avoid doing stupid stuff. But when that's not the case, then sometimes we had to ban people. Not many times, just once or twice. There was a guy in particular that was comical, how many stupid stuff he did. Not only bad stuff like intentionally crashing, but just stupid stuff. We kept him so long, like way too long. Or what the hell he was doing. It was young, of course. Maybe too young. So yeah, he eventually got kicked, banned, yeah. Anyways, it is not racing with us anymore, so it's a solved problem. So if you see people doing stupid stuff all the time, that's not what we are trying to do. It's not a circus. What we are trying to get here. Hopefully, the idea is to get, something that is a competition. It tries to be friendly, not to be too serious. After all, we don't have prizes, and it's the same reason why we don't have a ticket to buy to get inside. You just have to have the card. And yeah, the tracks we use are usually free. But we expect respect. So, but it's not crazy, it's just that we expect respect of other people's time, because anyways, even this time we did set quite a bit of practice, so we want to have nice racing, not stupid shit. We got both, I think, today. We both had racing and people doing very stupid stuff. Just to be safe, I won't lose anything. I will save the replay. I don't know if it did that. However, I think the race is over, so we can leave media and we save the replay. Okay, so hopefully you got a good preview of how the handling is by now. I think you did. Okay. I'm checking the comments before closing the live stream. If you have any questions, do them now. I'm also waiting a bit on TikTok now. Yeah, I just want to open the comments. I don't see anything new. Really lacking the mod. Where did you get all these tracks? All these? We just raised one. However, yeah, we have a lot of links in my Discord server. So this is where where the hell, tracks downloads, and there is a huge list of tracks, and it goes back 2 years at least. So yeah, it is a big list. So in general, just use the search function, and some people do requests. Yeah, and that's a bad idea because there is another forum for requests, which I usually ignore. They are there mainly for other track makers if they want to pick up some of the requests, the requests being done here. Anyways, oh sorry, you don't see it here. If they want to, they can just make their own one. I just noticed that maybe transform. I really hate how you manage the windows in OBS. It's terrible in my opinion, but anyways. Yeah, so there are plenty of tracks. I did link also some makers, which I can recommend particularly because they are good. There is Carl Higharn, Mijay. I'm not sure he works anymore. It's a while I don't hear him. Let's see. Yeah, last year. I should remove him. Done. Bit sad that I see good also makers and then they just kind of fade away. Karl Higharn is still doing his stuff. He made PFI, I think it's still in beta. I hope it's still updating it. And now today I posted that David Black makes a lot of and good free tracks. So Palmela is one of the last ones he made and it's very, very good. I didn't try some of the others. I didn't try this one. Interesting. Yeah, it's quite good. He also has an indoor. And of course, there also are some of my ones, which are just mats, which actually I didn't make. I'm selling with another guy who made it, and I helped him to make the barriers deformable and the license checking. Then there is my KZR indoor, which is where everything started. And then we have Yesolo Vista Zura, which is free and linked in Overtake GG. Should update this video. Now we have the UKP logo here. Well, anyways, so yeah, somebody asked me what track should I start from. I recommend you Le Mans, which is good, which we used today. Wackersdorf Outdoor is not bad. Campillos is not bad, and I mean it's right in front of here of me now. Slovakia Karting is quite good as well, and I use it for testing a lot. It's a bit of a smaller track, but it's good for testing rotation, so that's what I've done. So yeah, I mean, of course, as I said earlier, I have the tracks downloads. So now I think we can close the streaming. I will show you again the QR code for joining ACK League. This thing we can hide now. We don't have to wait anything now. So the image is off. Is wrong. Is outdated. I should. Let's add another one image. ACKL X30. Sorry for the little delay, because I will forget. So I prefer to do it now. Google Drive. No, streaming Google Drive. Okay. Second. Okay, I think it's here. No. Why did I save it? Am I stupid? Am I stupid? Oh yes, it's another plane. 1 second. UKP. UKP. Come on. Yeah, should be this one. Let's go and let's place it. Why is it free? Oh, okay, perfect. Let's place it here. No, what? Okay. And also here I have to do the same. Image, this one, and then transform, rotate, and then like this, and then no, stupid. You stupid. Okay. Okay, so this is better now, isn't it? So yeah, you can join ACK League from this QR code. Don't forget to use the register channel where you find a Google Drive form to fill. And then also to check in for the individual races. That's how it basically works. And in my Instagram bio, you can see my Discord, where you can join for asking stuff about the mod itself. So custom helmets, for instance. Somebody was asking now, and yeah, whatever. So thank you for watching. I don't see no questions, so I can close the live stream, I think. What do you think? Hey man, really liking the mod. Where did you get all these tracks? Oh yeah, I already replied it on my Discord server. So thanks again for watching. Have a nice dinner, maybe, or evening. So goodbye, and see you next week, I think, on the first official one.